use the restroom real quick.
So when you watch all of these, how does it make you feel?
Makes me feel like happy. It makes me feel very creative.
I think I should like create something so like it maybe.
It makes me want to like draw like that. Like if I could make an optical illusion, I'd like to fool people too.
It makes me feel people are just gonna start like defying the laws of physics. It kind of shows you that the impossible is possible.
So this channel is one guy who makes all of these illusions.
No way.
And he calls himself Bruspup.
What's that? What's up?
What does that do with optical illusions?
What could that mean?
Well, when I hear Bruss, I think of Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprout pop music. A puppy that brushes its teeth.
You use it in your hair and then it folds into a ice pop.
Why are illusions fun to look at?
Because it messes with your mind.
Because they're kind of cool to watch. It's because they're all impossible, and impossible stuff is actually pretty cool.
It's hard to make an illusion like that. And it's also fun to get tricks like that. You see things that you don't really see. I was trying to do it at Chili's on the kids' meal. It says optical illusions. Try to trick your brain to see something or not.
I bet everybody watches these videos, because I mean, these are cool.
And a lot of times he also leaves instructions in the description of how you could try this at home. So would you want to try some of these at home and see if they work?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. You could like show your friends, you could bring one to school and you could just like show them.
No, because I don't want to do that. My mom doesn't let me. Kind of, not really. I think it's really hard and I'm not going to be able to do it.
I believe it.
Okay.
Cute. Thanks for watching Kids React. Let us know what you want us to watch next in the comments.
New episodes of React come out every week, so make sure you subscribe.
Bye. I'm not really here. I'm just an illusion.
We got all these burgers, all this liquor.
That's my man, right out of Canada.
We got that bacon.
Bacon.
It's always about the bacon.
Love bacon.
We thumbing meat while you're bumming on the street. Making Big Mac seal it up with some.
I wonder if that guy's mother saw the show.
Oh, their mothers must be so proud.
Dear.
Get a grip. It's the fast food meatloaf flip. I driven that Jack Daniels house. And you're gonna watch her eat it.
Oh, like
These are men.
Next time we eat rare spots.
Hold it a second while I go out to my car and get my cholesterol pills.
Meat Lakers pizza layer. More pizza pouches.
don't ever eat like this.
More Meat Lakers pizza. Complete pizza dough coverage. Cook that beauty. Sour, seriously.
So unhealthy.
Bare hand.
Boy, they're high on bacon.
Crispy bacon. More bacon.
I like pizza, but not like that.
Only on this bitch. Pizza pockets.
That's like
That's a real
carb killer.
Just about the sickest pizza sandwich you've ever clicked on your internet. This is my baby. And at Epic Meal Time, we eat all our babies.
Oh my god, it looks horrible.
You don't have to eat it so fast.
Hey, while you were kissing pickles, we were climbing to the top of the internet.
What is kissing pickles?
Part. I think it's time we start putting animals back together. We got all these parts of all these animals stuffed out with bacon.
They're big on bacon, these boys.
What up, ribs? Packing bacon in the blender. Bacon drink tab.
Bacon drink tabs. Damn it, I wish I would have thought of that.
Bacon Lamburger body. Laid out with ribs.
That's getting difficult to look at.
You almost lose your appetite watching this, don't you?
We're playing God.
Not playing God.
We cook the bacon strips and bacon strips. and bacon strips.
They like bacon in this. Oh, God. What the hell is that?
Oh, I think I'm going to have a gag reflex. You know, that's considered quite a delicacy in other countries.
Behold, a culinary abomination.
They're making a meat mannequin.
They are really sick.
Oh, God, me in the face.
Who's got the nerve to suck that eyeball? I wouldn't even give that to the homeless.
Next time, we eat our own families.
This is actually on? People do that?
Whoa. That's a little disturbing.
What is the name of this show?
This is Epic Mealtime.
Have you ever seen it before?
No.
No.
No, and if I had, I don't think that I would have watched it.
How would you describe it?
Well, it's confusing. I don't see the point of it.
It's gross. Disgusting.
Over the top eating.
It was big and gross and obscene and sloppy.
With all the people starving in the world, they're wasting it on this crap.
Gross. Sickening. Sad. Why do you eat all these dead animals? And that's why we have all these diseases and what have you. Because of ignorance. 99.9% of people eat meat anyway. I'm not one of them.
Here's the Epic Mealtime crew. From looks alone, what do you think these guys must be like?
They're probably street people.
I think they're all bachelors. They have to be.
We like football and, you know, to do chicks.
They are aggressive people, probably. Because when you eat meat, it makes you aggressive.
I don't think they're presenting themselves as they really are. I think they're presenting themselves as they want to be perceived. And they're acting all tough and hard ass, but I don't see a lot of ink. You know, I mean, if they're really as bad as they thought, they'd have like Lucy tattooed on their neck or something.
And what about the host of Epic Mealtime?
Oh, Harley's the man. Sauce boss. Ah, it even rhymes. He's a poet.
He has a mouth on him that doesn't quit.
He looks like he's trying to get a rise out of you.
A man with a straggly beard like that is not particularly attractive.
He looked like he could pass for a Taliban spy.
He's a Jewish Canadian.
He's a Jewish Canadian. I had a Jewish Canadian roommate once. He was weird too.
So these guys use a lot of bacon in their cooking.
Right.
Do you like bacon?
I do.
I love bacon.
Oh, man, I am a bacon fan.
I use bacon as the base in my clam chowder. I use bacon in my greens. I use bacon sometimes in my roasted potatoes. I mean, I like bacon.
I don't. They sure did, though.
Of course not.
Why not?
It's not kosher.
What do you think the message of their show is?
None. I don't see any message at all.
I think their message is to keep on eating meat.
Meat is good for you.
They're making fun of all the food shows and all that stuff.
I think they're satirizing fast food. That pizza for 14 isn't big enough. Could you make it bigger? So they did. If you look at all of us walking around, I mean, a lot of us are eating too much and supersizing too much, and maybe that's what they're trying to do.
Epic Mealtime has over 5 million subscribers and over 500 million views.
Oh, that's so funny.
Every time I come here and I watch these things, and you follow up by telling me it's got 9 million views, and I'm saying, God, what do people do with their lives if they sit and watch this stuff?
Why do you think they're so popular?
I'm embarrassed.
I haven't the biggest idea.
I guess people like to be grossed out.
They're just trying to figure out how bad these guys are going to get. How gross are they going to be?
It's just so excessive that it's impossible. We get a kick out of that. It's like the big guy jumping off the diving board making the biggest cannonball.
I give these guys like just a huge amount of respect for that level of creativity.
If you had eaten food like they cook your whole life, how do you think your health would be right now?
I'd be dead.
I'd be dead.
I'd be dead.
I'd be dead.
I'm a big meat eater. I'm 80 years old, and
It's gone. Are you okay?
yeah. I need a bacon fix.
And if Epic Mealtime invited you to come to their set and partake in a meal with them, would you do it?
No, I wouldn't.
Nothing.
Not happening. couldn't pay me to eat that.
I would eat a little bacon.
But I'd sure take a swing at it. Yes. Absolutely.
I'm down. I'm in. Where's it at? Let's go. I'm kind of hungry right now. It's dinner time.
Finally, what advice would you have for Epic Mealtime as they move forward in their cooking career?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. A career? They're calling that a career?
Start exploring quiches.
I want them to consider having an Epic Light. They have the power to help Americans lose some weight.
Based on what you've told me about the number of views, don't change the format. Go with success.
Thanks for watching Elders React.
Hey, don't be a hater. Be smart. Subscribe.
Did you enjoy the episode? Well, show it by giving us a thumbs up.
Bring on the bacon, cousin.
Goodbye. We'll see you again soon, I hope.
This freaking lady go off on kids because they freaking get this crap. If you would just get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. These kids in here don't learn like that. They need to learn face to face. Or you're just getting mad because I'm pointing out the obvious and you're choosing. Wasting my time. No, I'm not wasting my time.
The kid is trying so hard to hide the phone.
You want kids to come into your class, you want them to get excited for this, you gotta come in here, you gotta make them excited. You want kids to change and start doing better, you gotta touch his freaking heart. Can't expect a kid to change if all you do is just tell him.
Amen. Amen.
He's right.
You gotta,
it's kind of
awesome. Serious. This is the future of this nation. And when you come in here, like you did last time, make a statement about, oh, this is my paycheck. Indeed it is. But this is my country's future and my education.
Preach it.
That is the last guy out there who could do this.
That's the limit. When I'm not bitching, but simply making an observation.
Oh, dude, I love this.
And now I believe. You're welcome. And if you would like, I'll teach you a little more so you can actually learn how to teach a freaking class.
Damn.
Because since I got here, I've done nothing but read packets. So don't try and take credibility for teaching me yet. So, bye.
Oh my god. Wow.
That was intense.
That kid's got balls. That's my life. Reading packets, taking notes. Teachers don't teach anymore.
So can you explain what went down in that video?
Well, obviously it's like some kids stood up for like what he believed in. Some white kid just walks up in the class with like long blonde hair.
Finally got fed up with having to deal with a teacher being lazy as always and stood up for himself.
He's basically telling his teacher to f*** off and is just getting up in her face. Because, I mean, it's actually not a bad idea. If you want to get out of a packet, you can just tell her how she's not doing a good job, which it looks like she's not if she's giving packets.
What did you think about his speech?
Like, I did not expect him to be saying all of that.
Because you can tell he wasn't, I don't want to be mean, but like wasn't the most like literate kid, but maybe that's a good thing.
You know, you can't judge based on appearance.
He's got long hair, like sagging pants. All those kids probably think he's just like a loser stoner kid. But that's some real stuff that he's talking about.
I agreed with a lot of what he said, and like I feel like if a teacher is not doing what his job, I need to tell him about it. Maybe not in that particular way, like embarrassing them in the front of the class.
The best thing about his speech is that he was passionate about it. Like he believed what he was preaching, and he just wanted to get that out there, which I liked.
Sometimes you really do need to tell the teacher, like, you're not doing anything. You're just giving me a piece of paper, you're gonna go on your phone, text someone, go on the computer, drink your coffee, but you're not actually teaching.
How did it make you feel while you were watching it?
Inspired. I was actually like really proud of him.
I'm intrigued. His words, they touch me.
I actually felt like one of the students in the classroom just wanted to laugh through the whole thing.
I was nervous. I thought like the teacher was gonna get up and like.
Made me feel like he's right, because some teachers are like that, but then I kind of felt bad for the teacher too.
I feel relieved that I'm not the only one thinking this. I want to go do something now. I want to go talk to my teachers and be like, listen, you need to be a better teacher.
So this kid's name is Jeff Bliss.
Hi, Jeff Bliss.
Do you think he was wrong for doing this to the teacher?
No. No.
He was obviously concerned about his education, And if you care that much, you should say something.
You have a voice as a student. You have free speech. It's one of the amendments.
I'm not gonna say he was wrong, but I'm also not gonna say he was right.
Probably should have gone to like the principal or something and like told him that the teacher wasn't doing anything and like told him everything that he said basically.
But you know, those ways aren't always efficient, and it takes like one person to like rally up a whole class, and that was a way to do it.
People can comment all they want about how this kid was mouthing off to an adult and he doesn't know respect, get out of the classroom, whatever. But you know, there's a point when you've had enough and you need to stand up for yourself regardless of who's trying to put you down.
If I was a teacher, I would probably have a totally different perspective. From a kid's point of view, we sit in class, we don't interrupt you, we don't, you know, we listen to you, we do all our work, we turn in our work, and we're there all day long just like you. At least you could do is listen to what we have to say.
Do you agree about what he was saying about education in the school system?
It being a little crappy because all they do is give us packets and you kind of have to figure it out, partially.
It just depends what teacher, but it does happen.
I mean, it's more of public schools, definitely. Now they're just giving us packets.
A lot of public schools, they don't have enough funding for a lot of the teachers. So I mean, there's like a PE teacher who's moved to math. I've really had teachers where they're one lesson ahead of us in the class, which isn't good.
I think it's gotten a lot worse as the years go by. Teachers are trying to find easy way out.
A lot of teachers do that, sitting behind a desk and going on like Amazon, I've actually seen, and just kind of giving out a packet, and then you have a test on it, like at some point, you know? And they wonder why like our country's dropping in our education.
Why do you think something like this goes viral?
Because it's real, it's raw.
Because it was funny.
Because it's not something you see every day. You don't see a kid with that much guts going up in front of a class and calling out the teacher.
Because everybody relates to it. It's literally something that everybody that's in school relates to.
I'm sure they always want to see somebody badmouth a teacher, be like, oh, he's cussing out a teacher, I should totally watch this. But you'll start watching, you'll be, hey, he's actually making a point.
The guy does not look like someone who cares about like being at school. It's effective because he doesn't seem like the smartest kid. It shows like this is what the youth is these days. Apparently we have to fix this because his teacher isn't doing him any good.
What makes a good teacher in your opinion?
What makes a good teacher is a teacher who doesn't talk like a teacher, talks like a human being.
They have to actually care about your like knowledge in general, like not only for that course in class, but in life.
A good teacher like challenges you, like, or wants you to challenge everything. It makes you question things.
Someone who can be nice to the students, who has a connection with the students, who doesn't treat them like kids. When a teacher leaves a good mark on my life, I remember them forever.
Do you think teachers are the ones to blame for the problems in the education system?
No, not at all. It's them, but it's also students.
There's the teachers that just like don't care. And then there's also the students that just don't care. So it's both of us.
You can try and teach kids getting to their heart, but the likelihood of that happening is minimal.
Everyone is to blame if they're to blame. You can't generalize something like, oh, it's the teacher's fault or the principal's or the students. It's whoever's fault it is, it's their fault.
These teachers aren't getting the resources and the training they need to do well, but at the same time, if the teachers don't recognize that nothing that's going on is helping them, and they're like, oh, well, it's not my fault, it's the system's, and they don't do anything, then that's their fault.
I don't necessarily find the teacher's fault either, because like most teachers do not really get paid that much, and I honestly think they should be one of the highest paid professions because they're educating the future of tomorrow.
What do you want to say to other teens out there who are dealing with teachers who aren't putting their all into their education?
Don't do it like Jeff did.
Stand up for what you believe in, but do it in a respectable way.
Maybe talk to your teachers about different ways to learn or to do things.
Stop being lazy and actually take action.
You can only reach your hand out so far, and if your teacher's not going to give back, then just try and get as much as you can out of the class by yourself.
It's hard to like be in a class with a teacher that you don't like. Trust me, Arnie. Like, try to make the best out of the situations. I mean, don't go getting expelled or suspended for doing stupid stuff.
Either you can be the adolescent, I don't want to do this guy that goes, I'm not gonna be at school, I'm gonna be a dropout, I'm gonna be famous. Or you can actually take in whatever they're actually teaching so you can actually go somewhere in life.
Keep holding on. Like, stick it out. Like, you'll get better. It's just high school.
And what do you want to say to schools and teachers on how they can better reach all of you?
Do your job.
More one-on-one communication.
For all teachers, just be more interactive in class. Don't just get up, teach a lesson, and do a packet. Make the students involved in it. Make the students involved in their own learning.
Just think of your students as if they were your kids or something. Like, you want your kids to grow up and have a good education, right?
Be excited when they come into your class and talk to them. Those are always the teachers that I love, the ones that like talk and are excited and love what they're doing every day.
Respect goes two ways, because I've also seen like teachers that treat us like humans, and no one ever talks in the class. But then they wonder why the teachers who always bitch at us and you know all that crap, that we end up like going out of our way just to piss them off. But they don't seem to get it. I don't know why. You think it's common sense, but guess not.
You should stop thinking for yourself and think for others, which are your students. Because yeah, you might be set in life, but we aren't, because we're kind of screwed over right now. And the only way that can be better is if you help us.
So if you saw Jeff Bliss like on the street in person, what would you do?
Say, you go, Glen Coco.
Like, you rock, you should join youth in government.
I'd give him a hug.
I would shake his hand, be like, you are a great young man.
You, sir, are an icon for students everywhere.
Good job. Like, yeah, she said what I guarantee you everybody else in that class is thinking, but didn't say, and get a haircut.
I'd give him a high five. I'd braid his hair. I don't know.
Thanks for watching this somewhat more serious episode of Teens React.
We'll be back soon, so make sure that you subscribe.
There's been over 100 episodes of React. Click the link below to watch them all.
Goodbye. Awkward bye.
Hey, teachers, touch your freaking arts.
Beetlejuice, Skrillex? That's some long hair.
We gon' party like
I think I've seen this video.
What is this? I don't know this genre. What is this, K-pop?
Wow, fantastic, baby.
Is this?
This is hilarious. I've never seen this before, but it's awesome.
Fantastic, baby.
It's like ridiculous. But I like it. They look like characters from every Final Fantasy game I've ever played.
Wow, fantastic, baby.
Fantastic, baby.
They've been playing too much NBA Jam.
Why do they have Where the Wild Things Are costumes?
Digging this, girl. See why I listen to K-pop? Oh, I love K-pop videos.
Wow, fantastic, baby.
I don't know what I just watched.
Hey, yo, GG! Oh, Girls' Generation? I'm killing this!
This is Girls' Generation?
Please. You said you're gonna introduce yourself, baby?
Is this the girl that was in Psy's music video?
No, you're just being racist.
Damn it!
Actually, maybe it is. I can't tell.
There's so many of them.
Stop. Let me put it down another way.
Yeah. Oh, girl! You don't even know!
Oh, here comes the breakdown.
I'm like obsessed with this.
I got a boy on my chin.
Oh, is that what they say? I got a boy on my chin.
It says I got a boy on my chin.
I need Google Translate.
That was so good.
Oh, what's the third one? What's the third one?
Asian Backstreet Boys out these joints.
The boys I can't take seriously.
The boy bands are hit or miss for me, especially the lady in the center.
You're being silly when you say lady because it's a dude.
Welcome to the joke.
Yeah, got it.
I'm so confused about everything.
360 Matrix.
Matrix, there we go. That's nice and decent.
Dreamy guys.
These boy bands.
Hot and bothered. Ooh, look at that. He just like shot Care Bear stare out.
He's using that boy band magic.
Yeah, I can definitely stop this.
Oh. I don't know what way I should react to that, because I'm confused.
I was not expecting K-pop on this show.
So, what was that genre of music?
Was it J-pop?
Is that K-pop? I know it was not American.
These are all K-pop!
I watch a lot of StarCraft 2, and at all like the GSL and StarCraft 2 tournaments, K-pop plays in between, so I'm very familiar with K-pop.
I wonder if over in Korea or Japan they call our pop A-pop.
So the first band is called Big Bang.
Big Bang Theory.
No, Big Bang.
Big Bang.
Just Big Bang
Theory.
What did you think of their music video?
I thought it was great, just like colorful chaos. Can we call it colorful chaos?
If I ever were to explain a K-pop video, that's how it'd be. It was bright colors, dancing, and stuff I don't understand. And that one key English line somewhere.
Korean, fantastic baby. Korean. It doesn't work for me.
I thought, this is the most confusing thing that I've watched in the past 48 hours. Thank you, Fine Brothers.
And the girl group is called Girls' Generation.
I liked them. I wanted to be in their world.
I love Girls' Generation. I have at least 5 or 6 Girls' Generation tracks on my phone right now.
I don't care what they're saying. I don't care as long as they just keep doing it forever. The thing is though, right, and it's gonna sound terrible, they could be swapped out for completely different people and I would enjoy it just as much.
I feel like I just went through like a brand new life-altering change in my life. It was like the first time I saw One Direction, I had that exact reaction. And now I see the light and it's like, I have to go home and research everything.
Pop music in my native language has become so dumb and watered down. I almost feel like learning a new language when I listen to it.
Too many girls. I'm sorry, too many girls. They got a half the number of girls. It doesn't come off as the straightest thing I've ever said. Fewer girls, take them away.
The last group is called Shiny.
Fat.
I'm gonna start a band just called Spiffy.
They all had really nice hair. I liked their hair.
Ridiculous. He had 3 Porsches in the background. Rick Ross, you better watch out.
Like a Korean One Direction. I might have just offended a lot of you. I'm so sorry.
I don't know if I'm old now, but you don't wear half those outfits out. Be honest. Be honest. Stop it.
Very seductive. We're a boy band and pelvic
They're not as good as Mr. Mister.
I don't know. The Care Bear stare moment was pretty awesome. If I met a guy in real life that just came up to me and was like, hey baby, boof, and like light came flowing out of him and just twinkled around me like fairy dust, yes.
What do you know about K-pop?
Nothing. I know zero.
My ex-girlfriend made me watch a lot of those and I just never understood.
They spend a lot of money on their videos.
And there's so many people in the groups.
The more the merrier. I would love just a boy band of like 30 boys. Wait, that's not a bad